Hey guys, it's Alex back with another episode of Rate My Ride, and today we're going to be looking at some random cars on my Instagram. The first one is going to be Nick with his S14. Now, you can see the stance on this car is absolutely crazy. I mean, he's running coilovers and he's running that low. That's one thing I have a lot of respect for, the people that run S13s, S14s, S15s that can slam them like this and still drive them. I want to do it so badly. I want an S13 coupe just like this with the same style of kit. It looks just so mean. And then he has fantastic style. I mean, he keeps the whole pink theme around the whole car. He went full pink. I mean, if you're going to go pink, might as well just go full out. He does have some little black accents here and there, like the Ganondorfs. I don't know if those are legit, but the front lip too, he added a little extension that is black, and he has the Itachi wrap of Itachi, which is black as well. So it really sets off the car. He has good separation with the chrome. He has the chrome window tint with the chromed out front headlights and the daytime running lights that are dancing. The chrome wheels, I can't think of a car that work wheels don't go good with. I do wish the rear tail lights match the front headlights, like completely chromed out. His stance looks fantastic. Okay, here's his old wrap. So he used to have Sailor Moon on the side, which is extremely cool. It looks like a drift build. I don't know if he drifts it though, because the car looks super clean if it is a drift car. But the 326 power wing looks really good on this car as well. The rear end of the S14 is kind of awkward to me, but I think a nice wing really helps make it not as awkward. I do like the kind of down the spine stickers, and they're all pink too, so it flows really well. The exhaust, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the bluish color. Maybe if they were chrome, it would look a lot cooler. Here's another video of it. Man, the chrome tint looks absolutely fantastic on JDM cars. Oh, here's a little speed run through him building it. That's so sick. I absolutely, and the bowl of rice at the end, that was so good. And we're actually going to go ahead and give these cars a rate as well. This one, I would rate a 9.5. I think it's almost perfect, especially for what he's done to it. Overall, I mean, this build is top notch. All right, next up we have William with his EVO 10. Now, the color combo on this car with the color of the wheels, I don't know if I've ever seen like a Nardo gray car with bronze wheels, but man, does this color combo look wild. I love this setup. It definitely isn't something you see all the time. One thing I really like is when wheels complement the paint. Obviously you want it to do that, but not everybody can accomplish it with different colors like this. I mean, gray, a lot of wheels will go, or a lot of colored wheels will go with it, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem very common, and I really enjoy that colorway. Another angle of the car here, it's kind of the same as the other one, but I don't know what side skirts these are or the front bumper, but it does look really good. It ties all in with the black accents on the side skirts to the front lip of the bumper, and it has that iconic EVO front end still. It doesn't deter from the classic, you know, aggressive, mean looking EVO. The headlights look custom. I can't really tell in this photo, but again, the aggressiveness of EVOs, the front ends are always just so spicy. It does look like he has a wide body. The fenders are wide, as well as bolt-on in the rear, so definitely gonna have to take a look at that in other photos. Here's a nice close-up of the raised wheels, and that's a fat dish. I wonder what the offsets on these are, but always on EVOs, I love a fat dish on there. I mean, it just sets it off so well. And EVOs are kind of tough because they're big-bodied cars, so you need like a bigger wheel to fit in the EVO, so it doesn't look like it skipped leg day, right? So I think this is really well done, and the yellow Brembos actually set that off real nice. I wish maybe the lug nuts were a different color, maybe yellow to match, or gray, or something that wasn't, I don't know. I just ketchup and mustard, that's all I see. Okay, here's a better view of the wide body kit. The wide body kit looks great. I don't know if this is a Varus kit. I don't think it is. It might be, I don't know. Another thing that I don't see as much anymore is the tire lettering, and I really like this. I want a car to eventually do the tire lettering. I know I keep referring to this stuff, but I think the tire lettering looks extremely race car. Even if it's not a race car, I think it's a nice accent and just looks really cool to me. Here's a nice shot of the rear end. I do love the aggressive duckbill. It's very squared, which I think if you do a squared trunk spoiler, or just, you know, it's a combo, it comes together like that. But if you do squared setup, I think it needs to match the car really well, and it does. It matches the wide body, which is very squared. The car is a very squared type car in the rear, which is nice. So it flows really well with everything that goes on with it from front to back. And he has a diffuser in here too. You can't see it too much, but it all ties in. I mean, this guy has an extremely good build. Took his time, it looks like, and executed it really well. I'm gonna have to give this Evo a 9. I mean, it's probably the cleanest Evo I've ever seen. If I would do an Evo, I would definitely do it this way. All right, next we have Boxer with his Corvette. Now, this Corvette's kind of wild. It's a mixture, it looks like a mixture of JDM and American Muscle, which I dig. I never really see this. And the fitment is on point. I mean, everything about this car is really well done. I like the hood. It's nice and subtle. The color combo as well. Man, I'm a sucker for the white, chrome, and then just a red interior. It makes it pop so much. And I don't know if this is like a kit or whatnot, but it has a nice front lip with side skirts. The side skirts are kind of wild how they curve in like that, but it really sets the car off. I think keeping it nice and clean and simple gives you a nice spice between the American and JDM cultures. Damn. He's super stretched on these wheels, and he's tucked in the rear. It is so mean. I love the Targa top on these cars. It reminds me of the Super. That's why I love the Super so much, is the Targa tops are so cool, because during, you know, either winter season, cold season, whatever, or raining, you can have the Targa top on. It looks like a complete car. It looks really good compared to, say, if you had like a rag top or something. I'm not a huge fan of convertibles, but the Targa top looks so cool, because I mean, it's nice out, you want to go for a cruise, you want some wind in your hair, just pull that Targa top off and you're set. Here we can see more of the rear end. The rear end on this car, I think this is the C7, right? The rear end on this car is menacing looking. I mean, just imagine seeing that driving and hearing that nasty V8 just growling, and it looks like a race car. It legitimately looks like it should be on a racetrack, but it's street legal. And man, kudos to this build. It is done really well. I would say, man, another 9. I mean, I know we've had 9s, but these builds are high quality and incredible. Okay, next we have Attack FD3S. I don't know his name, but this is his FD RX-7. It looks like a wide body kit on it with some crazy aero. It looks like time attack aero, but I don't know how to say it, Riamamia or Mamma Mia, something along those lines, onomatopoeia. And it's probably my favorite kit out of all of the FD kits. One thing I don't like though is the headlights. I don't know what these are called. They're like pods or whatever. I love the pop-ups. Pop-ups are so much fun. They look so cool, and I don't know, I just like flipping them up and down. I just prefer those. But in the rear, I know when race cars actually put holes in their rear bumper to act as a diffuser, but he has a diffuser down here, so I'm not sure if that's just styling or if that's purposeful. But he has a fat wing, the fattest wing. That is like a surfboard. That's huge. It's wild how big that is. He has to time attack this or something, because this aero is ridiculous. I mean, the miles per gallon he probably gets is what, 2-3 miles per gallon? I mean, especially if he kept the rotary in it. And I don't know if this is like the original color, the rare yellow, I forgot the name of it, but man, it looks so good. He has to track it because it's all set up. Ooh, here's a clean photo of the engine bay. He went the big single turbo, which is super common. He has the V mount intercooler set up. some gorgeous piping. I don't know if this is titanium. I don't think it is because it's not discolored. I don't know if it discolors those welds, and the piping is really pretty. And he chromed out the, I believe this is the intake as well. Everything looks brand new. So like I've said in the previous videos, all race cars are show cars, but not all show cars are race cars. I mean, I don't know if this is a show car, or a race car, or both. I don't know. It has to be a race car. It's insane. I just don't understand how it's so clean. And it's open too, so I mean, he's driving. I assume a bunch of crap splatters, but all right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rate this a 10. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I can't see anything wrong with this car. Nothing I would change except for the headlight, the pop-ups. That's personal preference, but even if you didn't have pop-ups, I would love to own this car. I would 10 out of 10 take that car, zero issue. All right, that's going to be it for this episode of Rate My Ride. Now, if you'd like to submit your ride for review, we will have all of our information down in the description below, our email, and everything you need to submit to get you on an episode of Rate My Ride. But until then, peace out.